the Community's Action in Solidarity and Association Jesus Solidarity invite you to listen to the Living Gospel. Today, December 15th, let us meditate on the Gospel according to Matthew chapter 11, verses 16 to 19, with commentary from Father Patsy Loidy in the voice of Kyle Del Rosario. Proclamation of the Holy Gospel according to St. Matthew. What comparison can I find for this generation? It is like children shouting to each other as they sit in the marketplace. We played the pipes for you, and you wouldn't dance. We sang dirges, and you wouldn't be mourners. For John came, neither eating nor drinking, and they say, He is possessed. The Son of Man came eating and drinking, and they say, Look, a glutton and a drunkard, a friend of tax collectors and sinners. Yet wisdom is justified by her deeds. The word of the Lord. Father Patsy's commentary. Dear friends, enjoy this short passage, which tells a lot about the personality of Jesus. It is the end and the conclusion of a long paragraph about John the Baptist, the emissaries, Jesus praising John with questions, the affirmation of John's greatness contrasted with the smallest in the kingdom, the warning that Jesus' disciples will encounter opposition and that they should be prepared. At this point is the curious comparison that Jesus presents to us today, using a game played by children sitting in the public square facing each other. We played the flute for you, but you did not dance. We sang a dirge, but you did not mourn. The happy songs referred to Jesus, and the sad ones to John. In both instances, there is no reaction, no acceptance. What happened to John? He lived an austere life, no good food, no parties. The sad songs referred to him, and they said he was possessed, and they didn't listen to him. As always, rejection comes from the leaders, and people follow the leaders. Jesus, who knows them, hurled his accusations at them. Immediately comes the other part, that of Jesus bringing to light what is said about him. They accused him of two things, of being a glutton and a drunk, the opposite of the Baptist. Jesus accepted invitations for meals and parties, eating and drinking normally, but they exaggerated this to gluttony. They spread rumors that John the Baptist was possessed. Jesus did not respond to this serious accusation. He alludes to the wisdom of God with a sentence from Proverbs chapters 8, verse 12. The wisdom of God has been accredited by his works, Luke says, for his children. According to Matthew, John and Jesus are recognized as doing the works of God's wisdom. According to Luke, whose version is closer to the original, John and Jesus are accredited because they are children of wisdom. Let's assimilate some of these short verses. First, the personality of Jesus. What was he like? Serious or happy? Cheerful. At the same time, he was very aware of the leaders' rejection of him. He continued doing his work despite that rejection. He was clear and sure that he was doing God's will, and that he was modifying the generalized religious teachings that was given at that time. Did Jesus suffer under these circumstances? Probably, yes, he was very human, but he did not give up his commitment to the kingdom of God, the poor, and justice, and he had a sense of humor to stand up to that rejection. Let us contemplate a lot this very attractive Jesus, and let's ask ourselves, am I a person? Am I one of those who say no to the first proposal, and when a different one is presented, I also say no? Prayer. Good mood. Tell us, Jesus, what name do we give to this paragraph? A severe criticism? Gesture of good humor? We like to see you with humor, even in front of people who look at you with raised eyebrows. You didn't shut up. How many times were we told that we should be silent? Since you were silent, bow your heads, be humble, and keep silent. In what gospel did they find such virtues? You knew children's games. You surprise us. Did you play too? Of course, as I was a child, you will say casually, what a shame to know only the end. Wonderful stage, of course. And how were your first years like? The thick silence elicits more curiosity. But today, we enjoy your unexpected joke, while inside you, the storm roared. Sing us your joyous songs, those that were taught in the synagogue, to learn to smile in the storms.